I would like in retweet, but the only people that follow me are the people from this server. So
that is fine. With
Hey.
with this though, what's number 4? Yeah, please use this time to get ready for the game, go get yourself refreshments, and just chill out.
Yeah, I should probably real quick go get some water.
Yeah.
So we're starting soon, or not soon?
We are
yes,
we are live at the
5
moment.
minutes.
We have a little under 5 minutes before we officially start.
Okay, cool, cool.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my soup. That's been like chilling on my lap. Hope you all are doing okay in chat today. We are beginning with our new Thursday people, and this is going to be a fun adventure to watch. Some people are new, some people are returning.
Hi chat, how's it hanging?
Suspense.
God, I still love the way how that pug warlock just looks hanging off their tag.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing.
See, make sure everything looks good on this end. Streamlabs says we're good. We're gonna dismiss this for now. Okay.
He's live.
Alright, let's see. We got Pancake for the spells. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Naulei.
I think
She went to go get water. Oh, Naulei, you there?
Yeah.
Would you click on your spells area?
Yes.
Would you click manage spells?
Yes.
Would you click on the add spells section and tell me what it says near the top where it says known spells?
Okay, it says known spells. Oh, it says 0 out of 2.
Please click on the first level filter by spell level.
Okay.
And you have to pick 2 spells.
Oh, fuck, right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I see that first?
Don't worry. For the first session, since you are picking them on the spot, I will let you re-choose after session if you didn't feel like they were the ones you wanted to go for. These are first level spells, so these are spells that can actually amp up as you level up later in the game.
Okay.
Some of them are versatile, some of them are damaging. It's always a good idea to typically take, something that's damaging and maybe something that's versatile, unless you want to completely rely on your cantrips from damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once again, just like you did with the cantrips, just you'll see a drop down. It'll tell you the description. It'll tell you what they do.
Mm-hmm. Did I tell you what I'm picking?
That's more than fine.
Wait, which one?
No, yeah, you can tell me whichever one you pick.
Isaac?
Oh, I would like to pick Witch's Bolt because I used to have that and I loved that one.
That's more than fine. Go ahead and just select learn, and you'll pop up on your spell list, and you have one more to pick.
Come on. You need to come pick up the potatoes that are on the ground.
whatever, real shop, not a freaking fight, man. Come on.
Are you allowed to tell me if there will be different languages?
It's always expected for there to be different languages. I can never really tell people what languages to prepare for.
Right. Okay.
Oh, neat. I also picked Witch Bolt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fucking them up.
Witch buddies.
Witch buddies. We're witches. Ooh. I'm gonna try that. We'll see what that one.
All right. My players, are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Rico, are you there? Okay, I see how it is. Well, luckily enough, Rico is the last one to do their introduction, so hopefully he will be back when we finish it up. But regardless, welcome everyone to another Thursday stream. But this time you'll notice it is not the cast that we had before the hiatus, as things have changed, schedules have aligned differently, and now we have an all-new cast of people joining us. And so, with the cast of people joining us, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the laydown of what's happening in today's session, at least as a starting point, and then we'll introduce them one by one. But this is a brand new session in the Homebrew world, where after kind of figuring out which starting point to go with, they are in the country of Rock, one of the blue aligned countries. So this is our first session that's in one of them, and every single major city in this entire country is named after a rock type. So, for example, the capital of Rock is Rock. There's slate, basalts, flint, all types of different rocks. And so our starting point is another day in the country of Rock, and we enter the scene to see a group of adventurers exploring some ruins. Whether it be for riches, adventure, or long-lost history, all of our characters will be testing this location for events to come. And with that, we see our adventuring group coming up on the scene. You guys are. It took a little bit to climb up to this point in the mountains near the major city of Rock. And at this point, when you guys enter these ruins that you have heard of, you see there's this strange mist that envelops the area. A single building that looks like it has. It's seen better days in its prime, has collapsed, fallen apart, and there's nothing left but rubble with some walls still standing. And to the north, you can see what looks like a pretty long wall that has sections of it broken off, and in front of it is a broken circle embedded into the ground. One by one, our characters step up and enter the scene. The first character to enter the scene is Naulei. Naulei, go ahead and do your introduction.
Hi, I'm Naulei, and I am an orphan. My parents had been killed long ago, and I've been living on my own ever since. I don't like a lot of people, but those I do, I will take care of until the day I die.
All right. Then we have, following Naulei, is Ascent.
I am Ascent, a Centurion class Warforged robot, Alpha version 0.5. I am currently looking for my creator, who some time ago disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and I'm just trying to find him.
Following up with their tiny little paws is our next player, our next character, Pancake.
Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, I am Pancake. It is very nice to meet you. Hello. I am a warlock, and I am also a pug. I am looking for the good stick because it is the best stick, and I must find it. Hello.
Wonderful. And lastly, coming up in the rear guard, definitely keeping an eye on most surroundings. Clearly, our physically most capable member is Jackel.
Nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Jackel Rosemary. I was once captain of a clan. Sadly, due to events in my past, I was exiled. And in my exile, I also found out that my sister was killed by pirates. So I am looking to avenge her someday.
Mm-hmm. We do have a fifth player, but they are absent today. So we are continuing on because we have 4 people, and that is generally my golden rule. As well, as I'm currently getting you guys the ambiance for today, players, I almost forgot to tell you guys about the homebrew rules that are in place for our sessions to come. These homebrew rules are set to be changed at any point based off of how comfortable we feel with them. But first, I don't like that when people roll for criticals and they get shitty rolls. So criticals always do max damage plus the die roll. So what I'm referring to is, let's say for example you're swinging a longsword. Since normally criticals roll 2d8s, instead of that you just automatically get a flat 8 and you roll for damage like normal.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. 2. Good descriptions of action or roleplay gift inspiration. So if you guys are looking for a way to kind of get that boost to your rolls, inspiration can be rewarded. And this is going to lead into rule number 3, which is you guys can spend both a reaction and an inspiration to get a reroll on any saving throw.
Ooh.
So let's say, for example, you rolled a natural 1 on a saving throw and you realize that no inspiration in the world will ever help you out with this. You can spend your inspiration and a reaction to completely get a new roll. And on top of this, the fourth one, which this is kind of just one of those ones that this should be a no-brainer. You can only roll for stealth when it's possible to be detected.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So if it's not possible, do you automatically have some type of stealth?
you generally so here's one thing. Most people don't crouch unless they're worried about actually being found out. I don't want to hear like I'm gonna go wander through a city, but I'm gonna be sneaking the entire way, as like we see like the Skyrim crouch walk throughout the city. So
Oh man, the best part of playing the game. Crouch walking.
Now at that point, you just solid snake throughout the whole city, and you're just under a box the whole time.
I know, right? All right, we are gonna go ahead and take. All right, we are gonna pause this, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the bot in here for us. Let me see. I think I had the bot playing in the other session, so I know what the command is. There it is. Oh, hold on. That is probably why. Edit the category. Let's add in words, things, places. What is the name of this bot again? I have to find it for us quickly. It is... there it is.
I'm sorry. I'm failing as a robot. I'll do better next time.
I know. It is not you, our good robot friend.
For now.
And so, let me repeat this command. Is the bot joining us? Is it not joining us? Did I not save that correctly? Because I am apparently not that good at running this. Oh, there it is. Send messages and connect. Right? Let me repeat this entire command.
So how's everyone's day been going?
I know. It's been going okay.
It has been going.
It was my friend's birthday today.
Ooh, how's that?
Connect and speak.
It was good. We went to the Museum of Sex. It was a little scandalous. You know?
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
It was a little crazy. You know,
Sorry, what?
with the
Let's face
Museum
off for a
of Sex,
second. What happened?
sometimes you don't think that there will be a lot of sex.
Must have
Mm,
connection to
That's
speak.
Wait, what?
preposterous.
I
Alright.
zoned out for a
For-
second. What happened?
For now, I guess the bot's being a little finicky. If you guys look in the music channel, you'll see the link to the ambience that we are using for today's session, and I just pretty much have this on loop, just playing in the background for our session. So if you guys want to feel more immersed, go ahead and click that link and just have it run in the background. You know, set it to whatever volume is comfortable for you. I'm setting it to 1 for the stream's purpose. But here we have you guys rolling up in this. I've already given you the description of the environment, and so if you are wondering anything beyond this, it has been kind of like you guys are in a almost kind of like a pocket within a mountainside. The way you guys came from is through what I would almost call a canyon, more of a very small valley in between two extremely steep cliffs.
Okay.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, is there anything that I am able to see? I have 300 feet of dark vision.
Yes. Oh, that's right. The place is also dimly lit with the moonlight currently over you guys. What you can innately see is, as I described, the ruins. You would have to go inside of them to really gauge further, but from what you can barely see, it looks like there's like a destroyed crate off to the west. And then looking north of you, you can see that there's that broken down wall with the broken, what looks like engraved circle into the ground.
Well, gang, it appears that we are here.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good.
I feel like a good place to begin is that weird, cracked rune on the ground.
I will follow suit.
Indeed.
Right. Pancake, out of curiosity, Pancake, do you like to trot along on all fours or on your are you bipedal at the moment?
Absolutely not. I trot at all times on all of my paws.
Okay. Trotting along. You guys come closer to the summoning circle area, where here you can see something. You guys see this broken up circle. Clearly, whatever destroyed this must have been a great force, because it would take a lot to cause an embedded circle to crack in this way. The destroyed walls have some text on them that, at first glance, do any of you speak or read Dwarvish?
Let me check real quick.
I
I'll
do
also
not.
check my languages.
I
Yes.
speak a lot of languages,
Annoying.
but Dwarvish is not one of them.
Neither
It is
do I.
not. I speak a lot too, but I do not speak Dwarvish.
I actually have a spell that does. I don't know if it would work though.
Oh, what's the
but
spell?
It's, oh, great. No, I don't. Never mind. Just kidding.
It is okay. And what about you, Jackel?
Sadly, I do not.
All right. In case you guys are wondering, the main thing is that the language itself is definitely reminds you guys of the script of Dwarvish. You guys wish you could understand it, though something about it feels very, very savage in the way it was put down. Not like the way dwarves are intricate with it. It's like it was almost carved in there. So clearly, whatever this is uses Dwarvish as a script, but as a more savage and tribal race.
Would I be able to do a religion check on that, or a
Yes.
history check?
What is it you're trying to gauge about it?
If I would be able to know about any kind of race that would be less sophisticated.
Luckily enough, I can already give you guys this because you guys have been in the country of Rock. Rock is a primarily orc-dominated country.
Okay.
Hmm.
Orcs speak Dwarvish?
There's a lot. So giants, gnomes, goblins, and orcs all use Dwarvish script,
Oh,
but obviously with their own like mannerisms of how it's inputted.
Okay. Would I be able to do a religion or arcana check to try and glean what kind of sacrifice or magic or whatever they were doing here?
Sure. I will let you decide. If you're trying to gauge if it's a summoning, it's arcana. If you're trying to gauge if it's for religious purposes, then it's obviously religion.
I'm gonna go with religion first.
I would also like to roll religion, if that's okay.
Yes, you may. Go ahead and you may roll. Now, I will give it this. Because the both of you are rolling for religion, I'll go ahead and let you guys keep this first roll that you're making. You guys can choose to pass it off to give one of yourselves advantage instead, though.
Well, I rolled a 9, so that's...
I got a 15.
All right. So, Jackel, whatever this was definitely more of a ritual site. Let me go ahead and move you as well.
Okay.
As you and Ascent started going around this circle trying to investigate the script, whatever this was, you can tell that the way the wall is met, it's almost like a story. It has text that has small symbols underneath each of them to indicate a sort of formation. But same thing, these symbols seem to be something more too dwarvish for you to understand. Whereas the summoning circle, the quote-unquote summoning circle, taking a look at it, it has small stains of blood, indicating that at some point there probably was some sort of religious purpose for sacrifices with this.
Okay, so, from the looks of this, based on where we are in rock, with the more savagery of all of these orcs and such, it looks like they were doing a form of barbaric sacrificial thing. The thing is, though, without being able to understand the language, I can't tell you what the ritual was for. It could be to a god, or maybe to, I don't know, tame some kind of weird power.
I concur. I can't glean any more than what you just spoke about.
Yes. Well, beyond that, that troubles me, because we don't know whether or not this has succeeded. If it is a ritual to obtain power, we don't know if it has failed. So I will go back to the rear to make sure nothing pops up behind us.
All right. So where are you trying to position yourself right now, Jackel?
Right back to where my buddies are, in the back.
All right. I'll put you a good 10 feet behind so you can try to gauge a little bit further.
Yeah.
Naulei and Pancake, what about the two of you? Anything you guys would like to be doing?
I guess I'd like to go ahead, try to get a little bit of a higher advantage, and then I'd like to sniff around to see if I smell anything a little off.
Sure. It looks like
interesting.
It looks like the ruined walls are scalable for you. I would just need a small athletics check just to confirm that you're not having any struggle with it.
Yes, of course.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Athletics. Are you sure it couldn't be acrobatics?
You know what? You know what? Yes, I will give you the acrobatics choice as well for this.
All right. And we're just rolling in the D&D Rolls channel, right?
You can choose. If you're using it on D&D Beyond, I have the stream available to view that. And if you've linked your character sheet from D&D Beyond into Discord, the Discord roles will also show up on D&D Beyond for the stream. So it is entirely your choice.
I'll just roll straight in the bot for now, and then when no one's paying attention to me, I'll link my sheet to the bot. But for right now.
See, I've already linked stuff, so you can see exactly what I roll in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I need to do that, but and
Right. For any of my other players wondering, this is the command to link your character sheet into the Discord.
My Discord is taking a second to load. I don't know if it went through.
It is
roll.
That is fine. What is it you're seeing? Because I have not seen a check yet.
Here, let me try rolling it this way.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's more than fine. Don't worry.
Fun.
Yeah. Hey, it's the first session. You know, it's typically how a lot of things go for us. All right. So you did score 6. I'm gonna give it that.
All right.
Naulei.
Yeah.
You notice that Pancake went off to go and begin to jump up the rocks, but they're having just a bit of trouble making this first jump onto this rubble.
Can I help them up?
Sure. You go over and pick Pancake up, and then put him on the rocks over.
Okay.
Big Hill is very tricky for small paws.
It's okay.
And so from here,
Okay.
you begin to hop your way up to the highest point without going too much further along the wall. You may now go ahead and do a perception check based on smell.
All right. Let me check my perception, which honestly, yeah, it's nothing crazy, but. There you go. Again, it might take a second.
That's more than fine.
Yeah.
Wait, where you're rolling, that's only on the Discord channel?
So you guys can choose. On if you use D&D Beyond, your rolls show up there like we see with Ascent and Jackel. If you use Discord, your rolls will only show up on the game log if you have your character sheet linked to the campaign.
Okay,
All right.
I need to play the game. Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. Okay.
So, with your 12, you manage to see that something doesn't smell quite right. Then again, you are in a pretty decayed ruin, but it's almost like there's another smell within that's coming from within the ruins.
Funny smell. There's a funny smell in that place of big rocks. I think we should go into the place of big rocks to find the funny smell.
Maybe there's a stick there for you.
Oh, the good stick?
Perhaps.
Then we must go now. And
I'm-
I start running full pug speed.
All right.
Are you
Assuming
saying-
that you don't need a check, I'm not going to give you a check to jump down, as that's a pretty easy thing. Hop, hip, hop.
Yeah.
I'd like to clarify, pugs aren't very fast, but I am just assuming.
Yeah,
I am
I was gonna-
waddling.
Yeah.
I am
I was
waddling
gonna say
towards those ruins.
If you said it loud enough, Jackel would have been like, well, "Wait a minute, hold on."
Just to clarify, I speak through the warlock's awakened mind, so you probably would have heard it in your head.
Oh, okay. I would have been like, then Jackel would definitely be like, "Oh, hold on there, just a little bit," and she will kind of like climb up to catch up with him.
And
Alright.
I'll
What
Okay.
was that? Ascent?
I'll run over to join the rest of the party.
All right. Ascent, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 16.
16. Okay. Something strikes you odd, as when you went to go and join the group, you thought you saw a figure. I'm going to go ahead and use the map marker for this as well. Make a new layer, and we'll do this. You thought you saw a like a shadowy figure move in around this area, going further into the ruins.
Ooh, okay. Spooky Shadow Man.
Okay.
As I'm approaching the group, I'll bring up. I'm not sure how pertinent it is, but I believe I saw something traveling deeper into the ruins as well. I wish I could tell you what I saw, but I'm afraid it was just outside of my field of view.
Okay. Well, Jackel would then say, "Well, if that is so," and she'll look at the little pug and just pat his little head. "Buddy, I know you want to find what that is, and we will go with it. However, make sure that the big, strong people are in the front to protect you, okay?"
Oh, okay. I am.
Okay.
And then I start walking exactly like 1 centimeter behind you. We go now.
All right.
Okay.
And so, I do want to ask this. It is a little dark in the ruins, so for those who does not have dark vision,
Where would you see that?
so
It
on
would
your
be
character
on
on
the-
your character sheet, in your senses area where you're seeing your passive perception, investigation, insight, it'll tell you if you have dark vision and out to what range it is. So, for example, in Naulei, you actually don't have dark vision. Jackel has 60 feet of it. Pancake has 60 feet of it, and Ascent has 300 feet of it.
Okay, I'll just go fuck myself then.
So the only thing for it is for you, Naulei, is that inside the ruins, it's nearly impossible for you to actually make anything out in the ruins. You'll have to rely on your allies to either guide you, or you can be outside to not be in pitch darkness.
Or
Joke.
you might have like a torch or something in your backpack.
That's right. You
Joke's
could
on
light a torch
you.
if you want.
I actually have Eyes of Night trait or feature.
Oh, here we go.
I can gift dark vision to up to 4 people, up to 300 feet.
All right. Would you like to gift all of your allies with us for now?
Yes. So
Alright.
everyone has
Yeah.
1 hour of
Hell yeah.
300 feet of dark vision.
Nice.
I like to imagine that all of your eyes open, but there's obviously one member of the party whose eyes, when they open up further, is a little disturbing.
Yeah.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, Jackel looking out through her one eye, she's just like, "Huh, haven't seen this good in years."
Assuming that you're taking the lead, Jackel, when you enter in, you can see that this is clearly a hallway that this where you guys are entering from used to be a wall, but you can see that there is a room over to your left and another room over to your right.
Okay.
Okay.
So how do we want? Which direction do we want to go?
Is there any way that wow, Mr. Puggle Wuggles? What's your
Yes.
Is there
Pancake.
Any way, Pancake? Is there any way you could smell if there's a certain scent coming from a direction?
I can try. I can try. Yes, I can. I can.
Here,
I can.
I'll let you just know. The 12 was enough to know that it's a different smell, but not enough to discern its direction.
All right.
Can
right.
I?
Okay.
Can I roll again since we're closer?
I'll let you do it when you actually are in one of the rooms. That's when I'll allow you to go for a try again.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay. So I will say Jackel will just go with her gut and she will start heading left.
All right.
I agree.
So, Jackel leads us, and you guys are gonna notice at times I'm typically only gonna move one person at a time, just because it's a little faster to keep things sped up.
That's fine.
And so, immediately as you guys are entering this room, you can see that this room probably used to be some sort of storage space. There's a broken crate and 2 broken chests in here.
Oh.
On top of this, I will give you this, Pancake.
Yes.
Your keen sense of smell, it detects almost a type of sulfur in the area.
I smell scrambled eggs.
Is that what sulfur smells like?
Sulfur smells
Sulfur
like
smells like-
eggs. Yes.
I thought it smelled more like.
Well, technically,
methane.
it smells like rotten eggs. If you want to get.
Yeah. Super technical, yeah.
I smell bad eggs.
Oh, it smells like rotten eggs. Wow. So that's just sulfur.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it's faint enough that Pancake can discern it, but the rest of you just it's almost like it's under the layer of the innate smell of the ruins.
That smell bad smell.
Is there anything that I can see that was left behind, perhaps, or anything interesting of note?
So far, you don't see anything other than the immediately broken down chests. And as you guys begin moving further and further into the room, you guys can see what looks like an area of the wall where a door used to be, but there is no sign of a door there.
I don't like this. I don't like this
Hey.
one bit. I know this place has been run down, but it's dangerous. Sorry, go ahead. Anyone else?
Be able to check the chests and the crates.
You may. You go ahead and you move forward. Which one would you like to investigate first, Naulei?
The two longer ones are the chests.
Yes.
So I'll just do the one right in front of me.
Okay. Taking a look at it, this thing has seen better days. It's clearly torn apart on one side of it, though the hinges on it still function to allow it to open and close.
Do I see any marks inside that can help me in any way?
Looking inside from the side of it, not even needing to open the chest, you see what looks like remains of I want to say almost like building supplies, rope, maybe there's a brick or 2 in there. And you can go ahead and roll me a perception check right now.
Okay. 15. Oh no, 5 plus
Yeah.
2. I got a 7.
That's-
Sorry.
And so for the most part, investigating the pieces in there, it looks like that's all that's just about in there. Some bricks,
Okay.
maybe what's left of a rope, and any of the any of the splinters or broken off pieces of the chest that have fallen inside.
I don't know what happened here, guys, but looks like someone was in a hurry to build or cover.
Hmm. I see.
Interesting.
Well, whatever the reason, let's just best be careful while we're here.
At mentioning of being careful, I would like to use Vigilant Blessing on myself.
All right. What does Vigilant Blessing do?
As an action, I give one creature I touch, including possibly myself, advantage on the next initiative roll. The benefit ends immediately after the roll, or if I use it again.
Okay. So, giving yourself advantage on the next inspiration, awaiting some sort of combat. You're prepped. Jackel and Pancake, what about you two?
You said that. I'm sorry if I misheard this, but you said there were 2 crates, right?
There was 1 crate and 2 chests. One of the chests has already been investigated by Naulei.
Can I investigate the other chest?
Sure. Stepping closer to the other chest in front of Jackel, you peer on inside. This one does appear to have wear and tear damage, but not enough to be able to view it through on one side like Naulei's was. This one looks like it'll have to be opened.
Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead, and I'll cast Mage Hand. Just a floating hand appears in front of me, and I'll open it with that.
Okay. Opening it with that, you all see that it looks like a puff of smoke shoots out of this chest, but this smoke is nothing more than dust as it starts making Pancake sneeze.
Oh.
You guys see that? You guys see what is left of the semblance of a trap.
Oh.
That is not a very nice box. That is a very bad box.
It would appear Age has been not kind to this trap.
After getting over the shock of the innate decayed trap, looking inside, you see that this one houses a small, I want to say almost decaying pouch.
I would like to use Mage Hand to pick up the pouch.
All right. Using Mage Hand to pick up the pouch, you all hear a voice whisper in the wind, "Kill."
What? Okay.
Jackel immediately pulls out her great sword.
Pancake does not look phased.
I will also draw my Warhammer forward.
I am looking around, wondering where the hell that came from.
Also, with that, 'cause you said that we're behind that thing with the door, like basically look like it was flown open, right, Xena? Xena.
Uh-oh.
Here, hold on, guys. Be a quick second.
Yeah, that's it.
Uh-oh. How much do you guys like metagaming?
I
like
think
it.
it's pretty cool when Deadpool plays games with the audience, because that's pretty meta, and it's a game.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Alright.
just curious how much you would be open or willing to have. Be like, oh, what's your dex? What's this modifier? Yada yada yada.
And I
So-
don't think like sharing stat that's its metagaming.
No, especially since, once again, I've presented you guys a way to actually share stats showing up your physical cards.
Also, I'm pretty sure we can see each other's character sheets. So
Right. So here, let me also. So I'm sorry, I missed that after I had mentioned the whisper in the wind, and the last thing I heard was that Pancake was unfazed.
no.
Yeah.
So I heard Jackel pulled out great sword, Pancake is unfazed, Ascent and Naulei. What about you two?
I'll have drawn forward my Warhammer, and I'll give a word of caution. Please stay behind me. I will do my best to protect you all.
And Naulei, what about you?
I slowly move behind. Wait, no. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. But I slowly move
You're
behind.
fine.
Huh?
Here.
I say you're fine.
Oh, okay. So I slowly move behind and like look around to see if I can see where the voice just came from, because that scared me.
All right, you can go ahead and roll a perception check.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Perception is a pretty common skill to be rolling for. So.
I got a 19.
Okay. So. While the whisper was on the wind, when you turned around to go and move over towards Jackel, you also see movement, as the movement looked like it came from over here, moving quickly down this way.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna tell my mates right away that I saw some funny shit, and it's running. It's running.
It looked to be a shadowy figure as well. I almost forgot to describe that.
Okay, it's a shadowy figure. I just saw it, but it's speeding, so I think we should stick together.
Oh, it run. Pancake chase. And,
No,
don't chase.
don't chase, because chasing means going away from us. We gotta stay together.
Okay. Okay, Pancake, stay close.
Okay, thank you.
Should we engage with this potential threat?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah. I mean, Jackel would just look towards Pancake, seeing how excited that she is, and just being like, okay, we're gonna do it for her. And she will basically like point to Ascent and tell him like, since you're the one that gave us the ability to see really far in the dark, I trust you to be the front man. Is that okay?
Ascent.
Sorry, like completely spaced out there, huh?
Jackel had mentioned. Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I was kind of like, basically, Jackel asked you if you can be like the front guy, since you gave everyone like the magical ability to see like super far.
Oh, of course.
Yes,
It
and
is.
then she'll be in the back.
It was my intended creation to be protective of allies.
Excellent. With that, we make the position to defend our squishy boys and girls.
All right. So, taking the vanguard, and Jackel taking the rear guard.
Uh-huh.
What do you guys wish to do? Proceed forward into the area where Naulei saw the figure.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like around the corner then.
I don't see why we wouldn't.
Okay. Slowly moving you guys in there. You guys begin to enter what looks like a pretty large room. Wherever this was probably the main hallway or entryway that most people in this ruin long ago would actually go into. Though this place has seen better days. The thing that strikes you as odd is that this area is actually dimly lit through the moonlight, and you don't see any signs of a roof, but you see signs of glass on the floor.
Please watch your feet as you proceed. There's broken glass.
The sound.
As I just like.
The sound of the glass does not make this difficult terrain, but it is cracking with every step you make.
Oh boy. Seeing the broken glass, Jackel will put her hand down to Pancake, offering to carry her.
This is very good idea. And I will hop up into Jackel's hand. I'm pretty small. You could pretty much just hold me in your palm if you want.
Yeah.
I like to imagine it's one of those things. Right, it's one of those things that Pancake kind of like needs to like almost like something that's slouched over like a trophy. It's Pancake is like back legs are on the back, front paws are in the front.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask for everyone to make a perception check as you guys come into this room, knowing that there's something had been seen over here.
Oh
That is
boy.
a dirty 20 for me.
I got a nasty 7. I don't know.
That was a clean 19 from Pancake as well.
Ooh, that's a nat 1 right there. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
3. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, 3.
Ascent. You ready for this?
I am as ready as I'm gonna be.
Oops, sorry, wrong. I definitely rolled
So,
again.
luckily enough, because of the fact that we have Ascent, who was able, Ascent who was able to clearly see this, Let me get the color for this. You saw the shadowy figure barely dart around the corner, and it looks like whatever it is hugging the wall right here.
Oh, and I saw it dash behind the corner, or
Like it just quickly, not dash, but almost like it like glided, glided into the corner,
Like no feet.
like no feet.
Oh my god.
Okay. It appears
And Pancake.
it went around.
I'll give you this.
Oh.
You heard a noise from behind you guys. Pancake.
Not even moving my legs. I just rotate my torso within the hand I'm in, and I go, "Oh, thing over there, thing over there."
And so
I look.
What?
you also see the semblance of some creature that glided into view.
Oh.
Once again, all you can make out is the shape of its shadow, or sorry, is the shadowy figure's I want to say outline.
Hmm.
Alright. Upon seeing the shadowy figure, I'm going to go ahead, ready myself, and I'm gonna wave my paw, and I'm gonna go, "Hello there, I am Pancake. Who are you? Are you a nice person?"
The figures don't move,
Oh.
but you do see it begin to slowly glide out of view.
I propose we travel into a more open area, so that way we may see these shadowy figures. They seem to hug walls quite often.
I'll follow. I'll follow.
Yes. Good idea.
Yeah, let's not be ambushed.
All right, so where would you guys like to
Agreed.
proceed to then?
I wish I could ping this. To the right of the large rock in the center of the common room is where I intend to travel to.
I'm assuming you're referring to this.
I was thinking further south, but that works too.
All right.
A little more open.
So, the three of you are standing on the area that has probably some of the most chunks of glass, indicating that there probably was a lack of roof due to the fact that maybe this held a kind of like a sunroof at some point here.
Hmm.
That shadowy figure that you've not lost sight of, Ascent, is still there, by the way.
I'll point him out to the rest of the group and be like, be wary, there's a figure down over yonder, and I'll point at it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Question. Not question.
Yes,
but
Naulei?
statement. So since because Pancake told us that there is a sound coming, and like I guess their head faced the direction. Can I make the educated guess that maybe this creature is running from whatever is behind us?
You can do an insight check to see if
Oh.
what your gut feeling is telling you.
Okay. You hate me. Yeah. All right. I have no guts.
No, what that determines is your innate guess is the one that you believe to be. You believe that whatever the other figures is that it's running from the original.
Okay.
God damn it.
That's my thought.
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay.
Where do you suppose we should travel to next?
Hmm. Well, we did come in here because Pancake smelled something. So, even with the potential of fighting things, we will go forward towards that direction.
Question: do I still smell that, or have I
So
lost
that
it?
smell has gotten stronger.
We are on right track. We keep going.
Do you believe you could ascertain which direction it would be, Pancake?
You did say I could roll again, right?
You can roll again this time.
All right. That's an 18.
All right. The smell looks to be coming from the actual northwest room.
I point my paw directly northwest. There. Smell is coming there.
Well, I do as the pug requests.
Do the bidding of your pug overlord, peasant.
So,
That's out of
So-
character.
beginning to where in order for you to face that direction, you obviously have to turn your back to the shadowy creature, and this is referring to all of you except Pancake, who is physically turned around. You all are okay with this? Yes.
Ah,
I
I'm
will
about
keep
as-
my eye on them.
Yeah.
yeah. Can some of us turn, some of us not?
I mean,
You-
I'm
you-
being
you can-
carried,
you can
so
walk-
I can
you can
always
walk.
look at them.
Yeah. Pancake is being carried by Jackel, so Pancake can like just always keep his eye on that direction.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'll turn.
so it is definitely one of those things where immediately after you guys make your way going north, Pancake, yes, the shadowy figure has melded further away and is out of sight now.
They are far away. Yeah, I cannot see them now. They are far, far away. Bye, bye, bye.
Hmm.
Well, we will need to be wary. There are two of these figures traversing the other ruined areas.
So that smell. At this point, now that you guys are actually entering this hallway here, the rest of you can actually make out the faint sulfur smell as it gets stronger and stronger with you guys entering the northwest room.
Oh, what? That's gross.
For Pancake, the smell is pretty overpowering.
My nasal receptors.
I use the mage hand to pinch my nose.
What do you mean? You don't pinch your nose. You just like smush your face in further.
This is true. I just smush my face into Jackel's shoulder.
That kind of reminds me almost like a baby tucking in further to its mom.
Oh.
But smell is bad. There is too much smell here.
Hmm.
And so, Ascent.
Yes.
How do I put this? Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I want to do. So, you see in this room a few empty crates, and on top of this, it looks like I want to say like on almost covering one of the crates is a green slime.
I suppose I should investigate this slime then. As I do not have skin and am a robot.
Right.
I'll traverse forward to investigate.
And what about the rest of you? How would you like to go into the room?
Well, I'm still being carried, so I go
Right.
where Jackel goes.
Yeah. Naulei and Jackel, what about you two?
I'll follow after Asclepius.
Okay. And Jackel?
I will be making sure that I am now physically turned, and I'll make sure Pancake is turned in the same direction as me, so we're both looking at whatever could potentially come
Sneak up.
after me.
Okay. So you get closer to the chest. Both you and Naulei. Jackel and Pancake are facing away from the rooms as to keep an eye on things that potentially come from outside, as well as to hopefully save Pancake from the smell.
Smells too much.
All right. You go ahead and. All right. You head over towards the green slime, and investigate even further. What would you like to do? Describe to me your investigation process over here, Ascent.
Well, I suppose first I'll reach forward and gently touch it with a pinky finger. So if it is like corrosive, it doesn't take out anything important.
So, you do get a small little bit with your pinky finger, and see that while it probably has been here for a while, it still was slightly corrosive. You only end up taking 1 point of damage.
Okay, that's fine. We'll live. I'll shake it off as I mention. That seems to hurt a little bit, but I should be fine.
All right. Meanwhile,
Please refrain from touching the slime.
Jackel and Pancake, you two definitely see the figure. Now, normally you would have expected to have seen it like meld or slide into view, but it's almost like it from around this corner. It's almost like it grew out of the ground, and it's the same shadowy figure.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they are back now.
Yeah. Jackel would be like, we got a live one here. Looks like it almost popped out of the ground. The weird looking thing.
Can I hop down from Jackel's hand?
Sure. As you're hopping down, I am going to do something right over here.
Alright.
Naulei,
Yes?
what is your armor class?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's usually a question you guys don't want to hear, I know.
Oh my god, my armor class is 12.
Ooh, that's unlucky.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
You, Naulei?
Yes.
So, when you heard that, whatever it was, you guys got company, and you hear the sound of Pancake jumping on down, turning around, you see a shadowy figure, even though it's right in front of you, directly go for a throat grab at you. You are dealt 4 points of necrotic damage.
That's the kind you can't heal from, right?
No, necrotic damage is the kind that if it drops you to 0, you outright die. There are no death saves. And you notice, I need you to go, you see your strength score? Yeah, like your strength stat, right?
Should be top.
Oh,
of your,
as I know, are you on
character
mobile or
sheet.
on PC?
I'm on PC.
Okay, top left corner,
Yes.
right underneath your character portrait. Do you see strength? How it says
Yes.
plus 0 and 10?
Yes.
Click on the 10, and you're going to put override, and you're going to see over there on the right side where it says override score.
Oh, yes.
Put it to 9.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
As you see whatever throat grabbed you, drained, not only dealt damage to you, but drained physical strength out of you.
Oh.
And you may all now roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm
Did I
rolling with advantage. Haha, stinky.
I don't know if this is true, so I don't think that's considered metagaming. But I'm pretty sure if one of your ability scores drops to 0, you die.
Yes, strength, outright, if your strength is dropped to 0 by this attack, you outright die.
Wow.
Even with advantage, I rolled an 8.
That's, you rolled 2 9s, that's what I thought was funny.
I rolled a 20.
20?
So for initiative?
Initiative, yes. Let's see.
You should have an initiative button right next to your armor class.
Yes, your armor class, yeah, to the left of it.
Okay, sorry.
It is okay.
I rolled a
Okay, so, Naulei,
yeah.
for the first round of combat, since this thing snuck up on you and grabbed your throat in a surprising way, you are under the surprise condition, meaning that you actually skip your first turn of combat.
Okay, that's understandable.
So, we start off with Jackel, and Jackel, with Ascent, Jackel, and Pancake. You all heard Naulei's scream of pain as you all see the shadow that actually grabbed her.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
And was it Jackel and Pancake? You're aware of the other one, and now that you see the figure for what it is, you realize these aren't just shadowy figures; they are shadows themselves that have have come to life.
Oh gosh.
This isn't good.
So, Jackel,
Oh, no.
you get to start us off.
Okay, well, I will tell Pancake to just don't take her eyes off that other one. I'm gonna help Naulei.
Okay.
Okay.
Pancake has this one.
Okay, how far away am I from her right now?
You're literally like 10 feet away from the other shadow.
Each
Oh, look at
square,
that.
if,
I can
if you
use
have
my arms.
if you have the Discord live open, each square is 5 feet.
Yeah. Well, I don't need to move because I am a bugbear with long arms. Haha.
That's right. You can literally reach around from where you are.
Yeah. So as soon as I hear that, I just poke my head
wait, hold
out,
on, wait,
see the
sorry.
shadow, and
My bad, because
Right.
I completely realized the way this is. So
Mhm.
there's a 10-foot gap, which makes the shadow 15 feet away. That is my bad.
Okay, I can move one and then get
Alright.
closer like that.
Beep.
Yeah, and then as soon as I see the shadow, she will lift up her great sword and says, "Get your hands off of Naya." That's how I pronounce it.
Naulei.
Get your filthy shadowy hands off of Naulei. And I will roll to hit.
Okay.
The 23 hit.
You successfully land a hit on the shadow.
Roll my damage. It's a 13.
You only end up doing 6 points of damage to the shadow.
Resistances.
Yeah.
Is there any bonus actions you'd like to do in your turn, or is that it?
That is all I can do for
Alright.
now.
It would be Naulei's turn because she rolled a 15, but sadly she is surprised for the first round of combat as we move on to the shadow that is over here. And Pancake, I'd imagine this is your first time encountering these shadows, so it strikes you as terrifying to realize that not only do shadows, glide when they move, they can squeeze into spaces. So this shadow, it almost just looks like a character like sliding through a wall as it just makes its way towards you.
No, this is. Oh no, this is the second scariest shadow I've ever seen.
And the shadow goes for a strength drain on you.
Oh no. I
Oh,
don't have
but
a lot of that.
it rolls a natural 1, provoking an opportunity for attack from you, Pancake. Would you like to take this?
Yeah, opportunity attack is just a weapon attack, right?
It is a melee attack, whether or not it's melee spell or melee weapon.
I don't have a melee spell, so I imagine what happens is it goes to grab me, but it underestimates just how short I am, so it misses. And then as it misses, I proceed to just pull out a knife and stab it in the ankle.
All right, go for it. A 16 is a successful hit. You may roll for damage.
All right. That's a 3.
You only end up doing 1 point of damage to the shadow. And that was the shadow's turn. It is now Ascent.
Alright, I suppose I will begin with I'll start with a guiding bolt.
All right. Who are you I'm assuming you're targeting the only visible shadow to you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking to one-shot this thing. It's 13.
That does successfully hit. And what type of damage is Guiding Bolt?
It is radiant damage.
So whatever you roll, we're going to double the damage.
Well, that's a good thing, because that is going to be a 42.
42 points of damage is dealt to the shadow, completely destroying it in one hit.
Exactly.
That shadow.
That is all I want, man.
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn? Any bonus actions, movement?
No bonus actions that I can do at the moment. However, I will move. I'm assuming I can hear the.
Yeah, you can hear. You can hear.
Yeah,
you can hear Pancake struggle over there with their shadow.
okay, I'll go ahead and move. Let's see, 5, 15, 20. I'll get as close as I can. Without provoking opportunity.
There you go.
And that will be my turn.
All right.
As I'm traveling forward, I'll call back to Naulei. I will take care of your wounds after the threat has been dealt with.
And so, with that said, we move on over to Pancake at the end of the order.
All right. So, the only one left is the shadow that just tried to hit me, right?
Yes. Be aware if you do any range attacks, whether or not it's spell or weapon attack, it is a disadvantage because the shadow's within 5 feet of you.
All right. And if I moved away from it, get an opportunity attack, right?
Yes, unless you use a full action to disengage.
But question though, would it be disadvantage if it was a verbal spell attack? Since
Which spell are you referring to?
I'm specifically referring to Dissonant Whispers, which
So here, hold on. That one you actually don't have to worry about because that's a saving throw that you require the shadow to make.
This is true. So I don't know if I want to waste my 1 spell slot on this, but it'll be funny. Yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead. I see this shadow. I look at it. And I stare in the eyes, and I just go.
All right. It rolls a 15 total for its save. Does that meet or beat? Oh, sorry. Does that fail or save?
It beats
Bless you.
it.
All right. So it takes half the damage of your Dissonant Whispers, and it does not move away.
Unfortunately, though, it'd be funny if it did.
I know, right?
So let me roll damage.
Just a string of pug curses.
13 cut in half down to 6. You do 6 points of damage to the shadow.
I think it already halved it though.
No,
No, it didn't. Sorry.
Yeah,
my
that's
mistake.
fine. So,
Yeah.
you end up only doing 6 points of damage to the shadow. It is not bloodied in any way, and it definitely looks more than pissed at you due to the silhouette and shading of its face in your direction.
I think. Hold on. I think I have a bonus action I can do. And then after that, I'm going to say, "You are very mean. You should stop right now, and then you can be mean anymore." And that is the end of my turn.
All right. You at the end of the round, you all hear a scream echo throughout the entire area, as you realize these things are probably just the beginning of whatever's coming.
Well, it's a good thing I used my 1 spell slot already.
Now I will, it was only a singular scream as well, but we are back at the top of the order with Jackel.
Okay.
I did
That's fine.
absolutely obliterate one of the shadow people, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Would I be 15 feet away at this point?
Yes, so you would need to just close the gap by 5 feet to just be able to hit with a melee attack.
Yep. I will. Well, I think I'll roll again to try to hit. 22.
Successful hit.
And I will roll for damage. I would like to use my Great Weapon Master to reroll that 1.
All right, go ahead and roll 1 more d6. So far I have a 5 plus 4, which is 9 plus 4, 13. You end up doing 6 points of damage to the shadow, causing it to be in a crippled state.
Almost there.
And after Jackel is Naulei.
Okay. Let's show what I got. So I'm like way far back.
Mhm.
I would also like to attack.
Sure. So in case you're wondering, once again, as stated before, every square represents 5 feet.
Okay. Is there a certain amount I can move?
Yes. Your movement speed is stated right above your armor class.
And that tells me, yes, that is.
Yes.
So it's 5, 10, 15. Oh, I would be like right where the orange dot is.
Yes. So right here, 5, 10, 15 feet. You can't actually move into other players' spaces though.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And can I try? I'm just trying. I apologize.
It's more than fine.
Can I try a witch's bolt?
Sure. Go ahead and roll the +5 on Witch's Bolt to see if you can hit the shadow.
Oh my fucking god!
That's
I
unlucky.
got an 8.
That was an 8, as the witch's bolt goes flying off and strikes the rubble next to the shadow. Now remember, you are a wild mage, so you can just choose to give yourself advantage, giving yourself a reroll. But the next time you want to do a spell, there's a possibility that you pull from the wild magic table. As you roll that, I will be right back.
Okay.
How are we gonna break?
Wait.
If I'm being honest with you, I probably shouldn't have used my 1 spell slot this early, but here we
It'll
are.
be fine.
No, you're
you've
fine.
got
Don't
a-
worry
you've
about
got
it.
Eldritch Blast. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. You did what your character thought would do. That's all that matters.
I mean,
I
Warlock,
mostly did it because it would have been funny if it succeeded.
Warlocks are all about that Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. What if I told you I didn't take Eldritch Blast? I did. I'm
Okay.
not dumb, but
I would be a little sad, but it's all good.
and
Yeah. So, go ahead. No lie.
Sorry, he told me to like roll or something, or like while I
Okay.
roll, it could be for the wild magic. What am I doing?
Okay, so basically, for your thing, you have Wild Magic Surge or Tides of Chaos, which basically you can use advantage, is basically rolling twice and using the higher number for anything. For example, like you missed this, you can use that to roll again and see if you hit. However, if you
It might
that
be
means you also roll. No, that also means you get to roll on the wild magic die, and if you roll a 1 on a d20, then wild magic happens.
but I think he said that you only that will apply to your neck when you roll when you cast a spell next time, not this time.
okay. Well, let's see when it comes back. He like dipped, lost me a little bit.
Though also I can just say I really hope I don't get strength drained because my strength's already an 8. So
Yeah, that would be a little unlucky.
eh,
Yeah.
I mean, it was only 1 point of strength, and after this encounter, it should come back without any problems.
Mhm.
Just give it enough
Yeah.
rest,
I'm just a little worried if it happens enough times.
It's fine. I feel
I
like
doubt it
again,
will
if
happen
we're not,
after.
yeah,
I mean,
we
we don't-
should be fine.
All
I mean,
right,
I
I am
just-
back. Also, I've turned off the lights in here, so on stream people can see the spooky skeletons and ghosts floating behind me.
It's
It's a
Spoopy
spook-
Month pregame.
Exactly. You'll probably see this on stream during the entire month, just to really get the atmosphere going. And so, yes, that was Naulai's turn. Now, Naulai, when you struck the rubble, I will give you. Sorry, you want to get the advantage to see if you can strike this time, right?
We were talking about that while you were away, because I was a little confused if you meant that I would be re-rolling, but in terms of the wild magic, like
Right. So for the purposes of this, being as it literally is your first time playing this, I will allow a reroll this time. But now that you understand how advantage with this ability works.
Okay. Wait, so we're gonna talk about it, right? Okay. So I'm gonna roll the witch's bolt again.
Okay.
Okay, right? Okay, I got an 11. Oh no, I got a 16.
That is a successful hit. Please give me the damage.
Oh. It's 1d12.
Yep.
Which I got a 5.
And your witch's bolt almost veered off course, but at the last second, after bouncing off the rubble, it then strikes the shadow in the back.
Ooh, nice.
You have
Also-
you have altered fate to make it so you would definitely hit. What was that, Ascent?
For future notice, I suppose, if you right-click on your hit or your attack dice, it'll give you a bunch of different options. So if you decide to roll with advantage later, you just right-click and then you can roll with advantage on whatever.
I also have a question.
What's up?
I'm sorry. So we were talking about using like how I would roll as a added advantage to the wild magic, or I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the wild magic, that's like 1 through 100. So like, how would me rolling the witch's bolt plus 5, which is, I think, was,
So this is the way it works. typically after any I can request for you to roll a d20, or the next time you wish to use this ability, I can just say the wild magic is activating then.
Ooh, okay.
So you can roll a d20 right now to see if the wild magic procs immediately right away, and if it's not a 1, then the wild magic is stored.
Oh, it's a 2.
No, so you got close to activating it. So,
Okay.
for now, the wild magic is stored inside of you. If you wish to gain that advantage again, you need the wild magic to be procced at a time of my choosing.
Okay. Alright, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, but with that, you guys have successfully dealt with the 2 shadows that were here, but more questions than answers come as you still don't understand what this ruin's primary purpose is, and more importantly, what that scream was.
For the moment, my innate programming has me turn to Naulei. How damaged are you? Would you rate your pain?
I'm in a little bit of pain. Do I say hit points? I don't know.
Yeah.
I took a big hit. A little big hit. A little hit. A medium hit.
Would you like to request healing?
That'd be nice. Wait, if I request healing, would that also add to my strength thing?
No. So, you can go ahead and roll a. I'll give it an Arcana check to see if you can find out how to recover strength.
Okay. 14.
All right. So typically, in order to recover from the strength drain of a shadow, you need to take a rest, whether or not it's a short rest or a long rest.
Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. I would say like I need to like 5.
Okay, I'll continue. Please note, if I provide healing to, I will not be able to cast any higher level magics for any kind of dangers we approach.
No, it's okay. I will stick it out, but thank you.
Okay. I'll keep in mind that you are injured, and I will hold a cast of my magics unless I deem it absolutely necessary.
But if you would like, I can lick your boo boo.
Oh, that's my whole neck.
So,
Uh,
alright. But I will give it this. As you guys are discussing about going through this, you, anyone who is in the doorway and beyond, going east, can see that it's almost a very strange coincidence that on this overcast night, the moonlight seems to shine just right to almost form a column of light where the glass is greatly brought together. The glass glistening on the ground. You can almost the light that bounces off them from the moonlight streaks slightly onto the nearby ruined walls, and it's a very eerie mosaic look in this place.
Well, I suppose we should investigate.
Yes.
Allow me to take front as we proceed forward.
Did you? I was say, did you guys still want to treat Naulei's wounds or no?
I cannot, because that would use my last spells.
Okay, so for now you guys.
What I will do is, as hearing Pancake saying she wants to lick Naulei's wound, she will pick her up with one of her hands and, point her towards the neck area.
Yeah, I will pick up Pancake and snuggle my wounds away.
All right, I'm
and
gonna
I will proceed. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put snooze in on Naulei's character as you guys proceed forward.
Okay.
So heading closer, the moonlight striking down in this place is extremely beautiful. It's some sort of serenity to this place, and descending from above, from the height of the column, you guys see a lone figure slowly descend down. This,
oh gosh,
how to put it, in the way that I can only describe as a reverse. Their body. Imagine their body being hung by a thread from their chest, but that thread is not visible, so you guys understand what I mean by like their back is arched as they're slowly being brought down.
Yeah.
The hair waving like as though through water in the air as the figure begins to come further and further down until it floats just 1 foot above the ground in the center of that area.
Hello there.
The figure, eyes closed and mouth agape, slowly spins in place.
I
Or like to hold pumpkin, pancake a little closer to my chest.
I would like to give myself another Vigilant Blessing.
Okay. Preparing for any sort of combat to come, you bestow yourself with a divine favor to make it so you can go for before whatever evil comes your way.
Indeed.
Jackel, what about you?
Jackel, seeing creature, will kind of just, taking a deep breath and kind of shout, "Hey, what is this place?" And then she'll look around a little bit, looking at the moonlight, being like, "Is there a bloody church or something?"
The figure is not responding until its body is finally floating your direction. The arch back straightens up. Slowly, the hair moves backwards as though wading through the water with the head leading the way. Coming to a stop at a full stand, its body still floating above the ground, its eyes open in your direction with its mouth closing. Its eerie breath coming out of it like any of our breaths would on a cold day. You see it's just staring at all of you.
I'll call out to it. What is your purpose here?
The figure looks from Jackel to Ascent and points at the wall behind you all.
I'll turn to look at the wall.
I will keep my eyes on this figure.
Jackel will turn to see it as well.
No, are you facing towards this strange specter, or are you facing towards the wall that it's pointing at?
I'm gonna continue to face towards the specter.
Okay. Pancake and Jackel, with the two of you looking behind, you see that the wall that it's referring to has been broken down. Whatever was there is no longer there. So this specter seems to be almost like suspended in time from wherever it died. It's assuming that the wall is still intact there.
Okay, so what Jackel will do, kind of risking it, she will go towards that wall, and if I'm allowed to, I can make an investigation to see if there's anything in the rubble that I can discern is, assuming what is used to be there.
Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and roll an investigation check, but before that, Pancake, did you want to assist in this or no?
Can I give him the help action?
Sure. It does need you to get out of Naulai's arms, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop down. I'm gonna start sniffing around in the rubble, seeing if I can find anything.
All right, Jackel, Pancake, and Chell, you guys can choose to either give one another the advantage check, or you guys can choose to roll individually.
At the risk of sounding metagamey, who has the higher investigation modifier?
You definitely do. I have 0, so I'm gonna give it to you, buddy.
All right, then I'll go ahead and I'll roll investigation twice. See what we got here. That's a 19 on the first one, and that's a 19.
You got a viewer that thinks Naulai is super quiet. Oh, hold on, I can just raise her volume. That is my bad. I probably should have seen that. All right. Hold on. Jasmine, would you mind saying something just so I can hear how your volume is?
Hi.
Let me raise that just a bit more. Go ahead and try again.
Hi.
Okay, perfect. That should be working right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Jackel and Pancake, the two of you looking together, see that amongst the rubble, after going around through it, Pancake, you find that there's a spot in the rubble that smells different than the rest. This smell must have been hidden from you until you proceeded closer to this rubble.
Ooh, secret smell.
Specifically, it was when you went over here.
Okay.
I start digging at the ground where that smell is, like dogs do.
Digging at the ground, you can see that something from within the rubble starts pouring out into the dug earth beneath you, and it looks like a type of ash, maybe sage.
I look down, I look at the ash, and I lick it a little bit.
Great.
This is tasty dirt. Did you want tasty dirt? I pick up some of the ash with my mage hand, and I move the mage hand close to the floating corpse phantom. We never were really sure what it was.
That's fine. So 10, 20, 30 feet. Your mage hand can extend as far away from you as to be directly behind Ascent.
Then I'd move closer until the mage hand was in front of the corpse.
Okay, that would only rely on you to move maybe like 10 more feet ahead.
All right.
Yeah, 10 feet.
All right, so
That
moving 10 more feet ahead, maintaining your mage hand's holding of whatever ash is in here. The specter reaches for it, putting both of its hands now in a type of like cup, and awaits the sage to drop into it.
I dropped the sage into. I just turned the mage hand upside down.
All right, the ash landing actually onto the specter's hands, as though there's some sort of solidarity there. Sage then takes it, clutches it closer, brings it to its chest, and begins sighing in what you can all immediately recognize as a sigh of relief. There's a small smile that begins to appear on the specter's face. Thank you.
It is no problem. You are happy now?
I can communicate again.
Oh, that is good.
I have been lost to the times here. Many come, many go. The shadows will return. What
Are
is-
chateaus bad?
The shadows are that of my captors.
You were
This-
kidnapped?
Yes, I was but a small orc child, kidnapped here by horrible humans that worshipped dark gods. They used us in our own ritual ways to slaughter us in a strange irony.
Rico kind of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I died gouging my own tongue out and burning it. What you handed me was my own burnt tongue.
I back a little bit and whistle, pretending I didn't lick up a little bit of that.
No. But,
my
wait. Jeez.
my
Jackel
voice,
kind of.
my voice
I
returned.
don't know if dogs can whistle, but if they can, I'm doing the
You-
inconspicuous whistle.
You probably could, just because you're kind of a different one.
Yeah.
So
I can't whistle in real life, so I'm gonna
That-
assume Pancake can.
that's more than fine. If anything, it probably sounds like a low howl.
Yeah.
So I am
Um,
restored.
Do you happen to know what kind of... sorry to interrupt you. Do you happen to know what kind of experiments or what have you in this area?
The humans. They hated us. They hated us for what our kind was, killing orcs indiscriminately, regardless of their status on the war. We fought so hard. Our kind overthrew the humans in time, but this area was hidden amongst my own people. Here the humans gathered what strength they could left and decided to cleanse the land of as many orcs, kidnapping brethren and sisters. This site used to be of holy purpose. We orcs used to bathe in the circle using holy water, a practice that had long since been overridden by the blood of my own people.
Sorry to hear what happened to you.
The specter begins to start sliding in the direction of the circle, going through any walls that it encounters.
I will follow the specter.
As
I'll
will
be
I.
still on guard.
Naulei and Jackel, what have you do?
I would like to follow, but like stay behind a wall just in case.
Okay.
Like peek through.
Yeah.
I am just fully running after it. Wait, do not yet go, friend.
And Jackel, I'm assuming you're trying to stick somewhere near the back lines in case something from behind happens?
Yeah, I'm just staying near Naulei since she got banged up a little while ago.
Okay. The specter moving into the circle. This place used to be so beautiful. This was a hallowed area, somewhere that we worshipped our own gods. The story on the tablet wall over there, it was a story of our god's journey through the material realm, forging a path for my people. And the specter actually lets out almost like an ectoplasmic tear down its body. Sorry, what?
No, I was gonna say, hard to interrupt again, but I would just say, because Jackel will be I know that it's not really known to most people, but you and I are kind of, I'd say, distant cousins. You know, bugbears being kind of greenskins and all. So I would like to say, whatever humans did this to you, I have but one question. What god was so important to them that they had to sacrifice my fellow kin?
The deity. One of the original ancients. I believed it was for Krato, the god of death.
God of death. Of course, we're dealing with cultists, so I'm not surprised.
Yes. You must understand, though. Krato being one of the original deities, there are worshippers in this land who claim their pilgrimage to be holy only to use it as an excuse for death. You adventurers have given me my voice, but I request of another. I request that you help me pass on.
Well, thankfully I was just about to ask you, how could we help you move on to the next realm?
By any chance, do any of you any of you carry holy water?
Oh, I should. I don't know if I do, but I should. I don't.
For you, I would say that like it would take like an hour-long short rest to quickly whip up some holy water if you already have any water on you.
I have a water skin.
You can work with that.
Okay.
So go ahead and continue.
I'll mention it will take a short while, but I can prepare some holy water for you.
How long would the process take?
It could be an hour, it could be 2, but it should not be any longer than a day.
Okay. I will await in the center of this circle for the holy water to be completed. The specter enters a state where its fingers intertwine into one ball, and it closes its eyes, its mouth, and bows its head downward into its chest.
Well, I suppose the rest of you can take a short rest or explore the rest of the ruins, but I will be making some holy.
Be aware as well, downtime activity will include this, so you would also benefit from a short rest should you need it.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna benefit from a short rest.
Alright. Naulei and Pancake, would you guys like to roll any hit die during this short rest or no?
No, but during the short rest, would I'd be able to just kind of within myself discern if eating part of that guy's tongue would do anything to me? Or...
morally, yeah, but physically, no.
Morals? What are those?
I know, right? So, Naulei, you're the only person who took damage, so do you see the option at the top of your character sheet that says short rest?
Yes.
So, what you are going to do is this. Would you like to heal up a little bit?
Yes.
Do you see, when you click short rest, how there's a checkbox right underneath the bolded sorcerer word that says 1d6 plus 2?
Yeah.
Click on that option. And then once you click it, you should see a new type of button appear right below it that says 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
That's if you click on it, it will heal you for that much.
I also did that because I burnt my pinky finger on the weird goop.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
all.
That's exactly how much health you had.
Mhm.
Oh,
So,
wow.
once you have rolled what you healed, you then click the bright box beneath it that says take short rest.
Okay. Take short rest. Now, question.
Yes.
Say I did that roll thing, right? And I got like a 5. I can't have 15 out of 14 health, right?
No. Any leftover healing is just wasted.
Right. Okay. So then I'm happy as a camper. Wait, I didn't mean to do that again. Okay.
Oops. I don't think I got any feedback from the short rest. Okay,
I
just the
actually
one
have a
point.
question. Hello?
Oh, sorry. What's up?
No, just a quick question. The symbol in the, I mean not the circle in the middle where like the phantom figure is floating essentially. Is there any type of sigil or symbol or like on it that could be like broken?
In general, the entire circle has small writing on it that has been broken up, and clearly, whatever great force did it. With a little bit of context clues, it's probably safe to assume that the humans probably did this to the circle.
Okay. Okay. That's all I want to ask. Thank you.
Yeah. And Ascent, it does use up all of your water skin, but your entire water skin is now considered holy water.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I'm Warforged. I don't think I need water necessarily.
All right, and so, you have an entire water skin worth of stuff. I believe a water skin can hold up to 4 pints of liquid.
That is correct.
All right, so you have 4 pints of holy water to work with.
Delicious.
With that finished, you all, I'm just assuming for all intents and purposes that you guys were kind of like chilling, recovering, keeping an eye on the surrounding area.
I fully curled up in a little dog curl and took a nap.
Okay. Did you want to take a nap on top of one of the stone steps you had attempted to climb earlier?
Yes, I sleep at the highest point possible.
Okay.
After walking in exactly 8 circles to align myself with the Earth's equator.
All right. And so, you guys, with your short rest finished and the holy water prepared, The specter is still floating there as though waiting your initiation.
Wait, actually, if it was okay during the short rest, I would have. Cause I think there was one of the things we didn't open before we saw the specters. Jackel would have gone to check that.
Yeah, sure. Inside of this one, I'm sure. Did you guys? You picked up the pouch earlier, right?
Yes.
Yes, I have the pouch.
I'm trying to remember if you actually looked inside of it or.
I did not. I was going to, but then things happened. I didn't look inside the pouch, but I am in possession of it.
Would you have liked to look at it during the short rest?
Yes, I peeked in the pouch.
All right. I'm gonna explain it to you after I reveal what Jackel finds. Jackel, inside of yours, you find two daggers. One corroded with rust. The other one looks like it's beginning its rusting process. But both of them resemble kind of like serpentine daggers, clearly more ritualistic than combat capable.
She will take the one that's less corroded.
All right, you can add a dagger to your inventory.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Pancake.
Yes.
Inside of you see a strange little amulet made of a type of metal that looks like it has not been corroded to the decades of time it's been through. And while you may not understand the language, this is clearly made in orcish stylings.
I lick it.
You look at who?
I don't think anything will come from it, but I do in fact lick it.
Oh, you lick it. Okay, I thought you said you look at it. Okay. You lick it and nothing happens. But so. What was that?
I was just gonna say, after that, I guess I'd like to sniff it a little bit, or just kind of look at it.
It seems really pretty. Whatever this was probably to some deity or religious group.
But so it's just like a shiny necklace, right?
So it's an amulet. It is a necklace with this type of like symbol at the bottom end of it, where like it would be like right beneath people's collarbones. And same thing. The stylings is of like an orcish styling, so it's probably like an orc god thing.
Question.
What's up?
If I put it on because it was made for like actual people, would it like drag at my feet?
Yeah.
So then I take a look at this necklace. I see that it won't fit me, so then I go ahead and I head over to. I know everybody's asked you this, but is it pronounced Maenidea or sorry?
No,
I'm
usually,
sorry. I am.
Jasmine, it's okay.
Reading.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Naulei.
Yeah. Now, sorry. And I head over to Naulei. Pancake found this thing. Pancake cannot wear it, and Pancake know it goes on necks, and I know your neck got really hurt. So maybe if you wear this, they can't hit your neck anymore. And I hold up the amulet towards her.
Thank you. I'm gonna show this to the rest of you.
Hold on, I'm sorry. You sound a little quiet right over there, Naulei.
I sound
Yeah. Muffled and quiet as
Yeah, a little muffled and quiet.
Hello?
That's much better.
That's better.
That's better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No, so I say thank you, I give nice pets, and I show it to the rest of the group to see what they think of this artifact.
All right,
Or-
Jackel, you would have come back up to the scene, seen Naulei pull up the necklace and bring it to the attention of the group. Ascent, while this is happening during your process of making holy water, so you can't give it your full attention, but you are able to look over and commentate briefly.
I'll say, Pancake found this in the pouch.
I'll glance at it and say, I suggest refraining from donning the amulet. It might be used for religious purposes, and I wouldn't want to offend our dear children.
I mean, Yeah, Jackel would just recommend why not ask the orc boy while he's still alive. Maybe he'll know.
Oh, smart.
So,
I mean, not alive, but
right.
close.
While they're still here, I guess, right?
Yeah.
On this plane of existence.
There we go. So, what would you like to do, Naulei?
I would like to, politely bring it to the ghost or phantom, and
Okay.
be like, hey, sorry to bother you, but does this have any symbolic reference to, by any chance?
You have found a wonderful amulet. This will be imbued by the power of the passing, and it will retain its original magical properties.
What magic properties does it have?
This is how we dealt with deities from other planes. It is how we moved on, and were able to just ascend and descend to different realms. It is surprising that you found one still intact. From what I recall, most of them were either destroyed or stolen away.
I will gesture to Pancake, and I'll be like, actually, Pancake found this.
Hello. I wave again.
You have definitely made yourself a wonderful find there, small canine creature.
That is me.
Hearing that it's used to project further into other realms, would I be able to commentate on that, or?
I'll let it be that this is like at the end of you prepping the holy water. So just as it's being brought in, the specter's talking, you would just wrap up the holy water.
As far as this projection goes, or traversal, was it more of like a spirit projection into the realm, or was it a full-fledged visit of the flesh?
It is a full-fledged visit. I did not understand its properties from my time being, so nor do I know its true name. All I know is that we would have brethren leave and come back with treasures of other places.
Are you happen to be aware of which realms would traverse to?
No.
Well, that's a little unfortunate. But
Yes.
thank you for your insight anyway.
Perhaps there is more in the ruins that you can find to help with its usage.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. However, the holy water is complete.
Wonderful. Please, I ask that you sprinkle the holy water in the circle. While damaged, it should still retain its holy properties.
Do as she requests, or as they request.
Once
Whatever can be.
the holy water is spread within the cracks of the circle and made a full circumference, you all see that while broken, they were indeed right, as every single crack in this platform lights up a holy blue light. The specter's arms open wide, and you see its form returning, the claws of a specter retracting back into something of a more tamed visage, its hair bundling up and forming a type of, an orc man bun. And while it still maintains a pale visage, the muscles of an orc return to it. And you guys see what looks before you, a fairly young and fit orc male in his what looks like early 20s. Thank you. I am back to my true self and not anything that is decayed of a specter. I owe you all a great duty. So for that, allow me to take the amulet and bless it with what's left of my power here in the mortal realm.
I'll gesture Naulei forward to hand the amulet.
I like hand the amulet with my hands in a cup, and I bow a little bit to give the amulet.
He instead of taking it, he simply puts his hand on the amulet. A quick flash of light, not blinding, but a quick flash of light sprouts from the amulet, and he puts his hand away. The magic properties are returned to it, though you'll need to find some way to identify its true capabilities. For now, I can feel myself slipping. As you guys see, his feet begin to start fluttering away in the wind. Thank you all so much. I appreciate this. You have all done me a great service, and I will never forget you. Should we meet in the afterlife, I will bid you all a warm welcome. His head faces upwards as the rest of his body begins to flutter away.
Yeah, before he puts his head upward, Jackel would have done a soldier salute, being like, "Good luck on the other side."
And with that, every last inch of the body is fluttered away, and you notice that the mist surrounding the circle is not as apparent as it is elsewhere.
I will make a small prayer to Fortu, the god or goddess, the god of Twilight, hoping for safe travels.
Okay.
Like a single tear to be shed because I'm about to cry.
Yep. And Naulei,
I'm crying.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah?
Can you roll a D100?
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hey!
Her wild magic. Oh no!
This is enough to make me cry. Wild magic comes out at just the right moment.
I got a
Felt that.
49.
All right. Oh wow,
So-
this is almost fairly fairly in the moment. You can't speak for the next minute, and whenever you try to speak, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
Awesome.
Wild magic.
Wait, how long?
For a
Is that
whole
for?
minute.
A minute.
So all we see is
I'm
soap
just
bubbles
gonna-
coming
yeah,
out of her mouth.
My mouth.
Yeah.
Let's hope none of your spells are verbal.
Yeah. Any spells
Yeah.
that are verbal can't be cast during this minute.
So
Oh.
Well, hold on. I
Jackel
believe
sees
you
from
mean
afar
blub
and
blub
says,
blub blub.
yeah, Jackel sees us from afar and it's like, so that's what the blessing does.
I laugh and bubbles come out.
Yes. Blessing of the soap god.
Yeah. Hygienic god.
Colgate, god of hygiene.
Oh god.
So, what would you guys want to do now?
Wait till these fucking bubbles leave.
Our spirit friend recommended we explore the rest of the ruins for more amulets, but also warned about the returning shadows.
Yeah.
Also, can you all do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
I know it is the middle of the session. It might be a little awkward, but can you all please level up to level 2?
Oh,
that's
alright.
fine.
Okay. How do I
I
do
don't
that?
know.
Give me
So you
one
want to
second,
click
good
on
sir.
your character portrait, and on the
Okay.
right side you should see an option that says Manage Levels.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You will
Okay.
once you're in the Manage Levels area, you'll see like the number 1 with a drop down option next to it,
Yeah.
and you're going to change that from levels 1 to level 2.
Make sure you pick up any more spells if you can. Just a heads up.
Oh, hey, I get invocations now, and there's a lot of them.
Yes, you do. It is like I said, it's a little bit of an awkward thing, but you guys did a fair amount to reward a milestone level up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah. Oh, that means you could also explain to her her thing that she can do is sorcerer. She can use Font of Magic. There we go. Font of
Yes.
Magic.
So there's a few things you're gonna notice. Naulei, do you see after you move to level 2, there's like a blue exclamation point now on your edit page, right? Naulei?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's okay. So on your edit page, on your managed levels, when you scroll down through your list of features that have been available to you, you'll see like a font of magic pop up, right? Oh, never mind. Meta magic doesn't come up yet. But so do you see the feature called fonts of magic?
Would I be on my character?
Yeah, it'd be on your character sheet under features and traits. And it would be a new class feature beneath Tides of Chaos.
Magic.
What was it?
Font of magic?
Yes, Fonts of Magic. In case you are wondering, basically Fonts of Magic at the moment, it doesn't do anything but recover spell slots. So, for example, you have 2 sorcery points as a, let me see this, converting, as a bonus action in your turn, you can convert 2 sorcery points into 1 first level spell slot to recover. So this is how, like, oh, you have a limited number of spell slots, but using this ability, you get an extra spell slot to spend.
Oh, really?
Yes. On
Yes.
top of this, it can also be used the other way around. You can convert spell slots into sorcery points. Let's see, creating spell slots. Yeah, a bonus action your turn. It will give you an equivalent. 2 sorcery points is worth 1 spell slot, and vice versa. 1 spell slot is worth 2 sorcery points.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, it's only really good for recovering spell slots, but when you hit level 3, it'll be used to actually morph spells to work more in your favor.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Mm.
awesome. And
That's the
actually, I wanted
Cool
to say
part of
that
playing sorcerer.
I wanted to say that in my spells, where it says manage spells, it actually says that I need to know 3 spells.
Yes, because
Did I
you've
add a
leveled up,
bonus?
you get to learn new spells. And just like before, once again, this is the first session. If you find that what you did wasn't exactly into your liking for your spells options, as a first session ruling, I will let you change your spells after the session if you want to discuss it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Sage Trader, is it possible to revert that? Revert what exactly? Also, I'm going to use this time to just thank you so much, DogHoss 0312 for the follow, and thank you so much, Shade Slayer, for the follow.
Nice. Well, yeah. That's cool. That was nice. We get to help a little orc man pass on to the other life.
All right,
During
so
this time, well,
Oh, sorry.
with all of that,
Yeah,
if I
go for it.
could, Jackel's just a little nosy, and she's gonna, even though she doesn't have great investigation skills, she's going to try and identify the blessing that was bestowed on the necklace.
Okay.
Would that be Arcana?
It would be an Arcana check to see what exactly happened to it, or what is this exactly.
Okay, roll Arcana. See, yeah, 13.
13? Okay. 13. Whatever it wasn't a blessing bestowed upon it, but an actual, like, returning of magical capabilities to it.
Ooh.
So, as stated before, you guys would need a way to identify what item this is, and then you can actually start attuning to and using it. Okay, let's see. Like, if you option for additional spell slots, can you revert those back to base slots? Yes, you can. You can, sorcery points are interchangeable. You can turn spell slots into sorcery points and sorcery points into spell slots. All right. So,
And
What do you all suppose we should do?
I'm sorry, I'm still going through this. There's a lot of invocations.
yes, I know.
No, you're fine.
And just for you, Pancake, same thing. I'll give you the same option as I did Naulei. If you find that an invocation wasn't to your liking, I'll let you change it after session. But I guess if you want a recommendation for now, Agonizing Blast will allow you to add your Charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast damage.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Half of the invocations are just about modifying Eldritch
Eldritch-
Blast.
Yeah, that's typically the way it is, because Eldritch Blast being the iconic Warlock spell has a lot of ways to modify it.
Yeah. It'd make more sense if Eldritch Blast changed depending on your subclass, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, so you guys do hear another voice whisper in your minds this time.
Oh no.
You all hear, "How dare you defilers."
Well, that sounds to be the undead human.
Human, you give me so little credits.
It would appear to be the god.
Oh, well, now that's overstating your business, though I guess to you puny little adventurers, I'm just a deity to you. A creature beyond your imagination, but something that is always in your minds. You may all roll a perception check.
The roll
I'll
what?
roll
You,
initiative.
you may all roll perception.
Perception.
Oh,
Okay, I think I already know what this is, and I'm not gonna say anything about it. But if it is
Oh,
what
that
I think it
means-
is, that's
That's a 9.
Okay.
Perception. That's a 10. Does my passive perception make that a 16?
So typically, remember this. Passive perception is what you get like when you're just like, as it states, passively looking around. Whereas a perception check is more like you're actively looking.
Ah, heck, okay. That
So-
sucks.
Let's see. I see Ascent, I see Naulei, I see Jackel, and Pancake. What did you just roll?
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so none of you can make any heads or tails as to where this voice is coming from, or where this whatever creature it is that's saying this is coming from.
Well, you know what? At least I don't know if I can speak for the rest of my body, but we don't care what you are. We already fought some of your freaking shadows if you the one that summoned them. We can take you on fair and square.
No. I'm not the one who summoned them. They're the ones who summoned me. That ritual that stupid little ghost was going on about is more of a necessity. Could you believe it? Tricking humans? People who innately are already racially hard on orcs to slaughter children. All in the names of summoning their god.
Would that god be then?
Well, like I said, to a little mortal like you guys, yeah. Though, I am hungry. It's been some time since I've had visitors here. The last group of adventurers barely made for a snack. You all look like you're roughly around the same flavor, but I guess we'll just have to find out. Would each of you roll me a d20, and I'm sadly going to pick on the lowest one.
Alright.
Jeez.
Understandable. That's a 10 from me, Chief.
A 13.
Alright, and now, can you please roll a d20? Just a flat d20. At the bottom left corner of your character sheet, it's where you can click on the dice option, and it will allow you to select to roll a flat die with no modifier.
Flat die? Oh, yes.
Yeah, where you can just select which die you want to roll.
A 15.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ascent.
I'll take my punishment like a good man.
What is your armor class, Ascent?
My armor class is 19.
Alright.
Although, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind.
So, you all, it was so last minute, but you managed to barely feel the presence of something, and with your innate instincts, duck as this creature made of pure shadow extends its claws in your direction and slashes for you.
What?
Oh, I didn't. Did I dodge it?
You successfully dodged it.
Everyone-
Yes.
Oh.
Armor
And-
class for the win, baby.
Open image, a new tab, copy image. This is the creature.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fun.
Christian?
I
He
know.
looks like Trinabog's
Very
gangly
sick.
cousin.
I know, right?
I looked up.
Oh, freak.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Copy image.
yeah, it is a very good thing I avoided that.
Yes. And let me
It
get
is
you.
also not what I thought it was, which is a good thing because I would have had to bully using it.
So, we're gonna go ahead
Right.
and adjust this. Beep, beep, beep. And this is how we make mini boss encounters feel that much more special.
Oh, you put their
Gotta
face
fix-
on it. That's so sweet.
Let's do this.
my
We do
God.
this, and let me remove this layer, or at least put this one up.
It's cool how you do this. You know.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
And so now, everyone, it's time to roll some initiative.
Oh boy.
Haha, jokes on me.
Well,
I
now
still
I-
roll with advantage.
A question:
Yeah,
when we
well-
leveled up, did that
Huh?
give us back our spell slots or?
Sadly, no. So any expended spell slots are gone. Out of curiosity, did you only have the one spell slot, or no? Or do you still only have the one?
Actually, I don't know if I got a second one at level.
Actually,
2.
wait, hold on, wait. You're a warlock. You recover spell slots on short
Yeah.
rests.
Yeah,
Not
you-
yet. I don't think I have. I don't have that ability yet.
No. That's an innate
No,
thing for
as an
all
innate
warlocks.
warlock,
Oh.
you do.
I did not know that. Well,
Yep.
in that case, I have things I can do.
Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm taking a look at everyone's initiative rolls. I see Ascent with a nice 13, Naulei with a 5 as well, and Pancake. Did you roll your initiative as well?
No, sorry, I was still in my sheet.
It's okay.
Uh,
Jackel and
I'm
Naulei.
still editing things. Sorry.
That's fine. Jackel and Naulei, could you guys please do a tiebreaker initiative roll? The lower one is gonna get dropped one initiative.
Oh my god, that's
my
not.
God.
That's,
All right, so Naulei goes
That's
from a
low.
5 to Naulei goes from a 5 to a 4.
They don't feel bad. I'm just as low as you.
All right. Pancake. To make things speed up along, would you like me to roll initiative for you while you're editing your sheet?
I just rolled mine. I got a
Oh.
14.
Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so we are starting off the initiative, and here's the worst part: the Shadow Demon rolled a 22 on initiative.
Oh my
Fun.
freaking gosh.
That's oh yikes. That's a yikes from me, dog.
Now, you guys recall that you guys are all in dim light at the moment, right?
Yeah.
The Shadow.
Yeah.
The Shadow Demon, this is one of the worst things about it. First, this is going to use a bonus action to stealth, and it can actually stealth even in dim light,
Oh,
blending
no.
into the very darkness. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. You may all roll a perception check to try to see if you can spot it as it starts blending into the very darkness around you guys.
All right. I'll try to sniff it out.
That's an 18 from me, Chief.
That's an 8. Yikes.
I
That's
got
a 15.
16.
All right, you managed to roll just high enough Ascent that you managed to spot it before it begins to move away. The Shadow Demon sees that you can tell its presence, pissed that you dare gaze upon it. It strikes at you with its claws, but only rolls an 11 to hit as you put any sort of defense you have up against it.
Yeah, you Shadow Man.
And from here, it is now Pancake's turn.
Oh, I get to go first. And
What's up, Pancake?
how far away is it from me? Just
At the end of the
So
day,
for you, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away exactly.
at the
Alright.
end of the day,
Uh, Quick question about positioning on everyone else. I am still the blue dot, right? Did Mr. Shadowman like sprint at me, or am I where? I think that's
No.
now
No, so the Shadow Demon was always next to you. It just attempted to try to like blend back to the shadows, but you managed to spot it before it could properly do that.
Okay. So is it like...
It's still right next to you.
Okay. Am I the blue dot then, or am I the pink dot?
I got people confused. Hold on, let me fix
No,
that.
I'm the
I was
pink
about-
dot.
I was about to say.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
I got people confused. Let me fix this right here.
It's okay. I was wondering why it was in my face, and I was like, oh, damn, am I about to get killed?
Wait.
Okay.
Here, hold on. What is it? The what?